Alright, we're back. Alright, so we know what we have to do for that mission. I just don't really want to do it. We're going to have to steal a key card. So let's do this. Let's do keeping the peace. Maybe if we get some better friendship with security people, they'll let us in or give us our own security card. We can do without having to be a thief. I'm digging the night and daytime cycles. See, yeah, that's another thing. Like, we'd have to go through security to get, like, the security check. Not thrilled about that. So if we yanked a security key card, might get, might get pinched for it. Something to think about. Cheers, Bong. How's it going today, bro? It's down here. I've been there. I've been there. That's why I love my new job. That's true.
The fewer people there are thinking about you.
That is true. Which means bowling's coming up.
Right. You're Sergeant Yumi's recruit. You're taller than I expected.
Taller than you expected? Thanks.
Oh, it wasn't a compliment. Just an observation. In any case, let me fill you in. We have a dead drop I think has been...
Yeah, and I'll be streaming this whole weekend, Saturday and
so
Sunday,
I'd like
too.
someone from UC Security to handle the pickup instead. Take the package back to Sergeant Yumi, and he'll check
this
it in
is,
his bags before it gets routed back to Aegis.
This Tuesday, I think.
Take the NAT to the spaceport. There should be a Galbank ATM right next to the station. The package is taped under one of the benches. Grab it and deliver it to Sergeant Yumi, and the job's done. You really should know better than to ask for classified intel. What is this, your first day on the job? Don't worry.
Yeah, it's Tuesdays. Yeah.
I still can't tell you what's in the package, though.
Yeah. Tuesdays at 7:15 when we start. Yeah. I think it starts this Tuesday. And of course, you know, there's shenanigans going on again. We almost didn't bowl this year, Gorman and I. So, yeah, there's some shenanigans again. but
Doing pretty good. I honestly.
here's okay.
Everything is.
Yeah, hopefully this will get us some goodwill with security, and they'll give us a key card or something, and we can go access that package.
Still have questions?
I got your package.
Nicely done. It's really hard to find good help these days. That being said, my luck seems to be turning around. We've gotten a lot of new personnel as of late, not just you. Who knew all I had to do was put up a sign?
Glad it worked
As
out.
am I. And the best part is, since you're all part-timers, there's no paperwork. Anyway, here's your payment. And if I have any more work for you, I'll let you know.
Okay, was that it? All right, let's see if he's ready to be spoken to. Yeah, come by, hang out. You know we always love to have you in there, to have you hang out. It's a good time. You just realized I need to do a better job of. I'm really enjoying it. I'm barely into it too, even though I've been playing for about 6 hours now. I've made it to the first hub, and there's a lot of side content. There's a lot of and I like to pick things clean. So, but it's like a Fallout or a Skyrim or same type of system. So far so good. It's a little glitchy though for me, and I had to dumb down the settings because it's a little glitchy on Twitch Studio. It's open world, and there's a lot to do. I mean, so if we go, so first this is just one star system, so you can go to any of these. We were over here. Let's see if we can get a good look at the map. These are all systems that you can go to. There's surveying, and there's base building, there's ship stuff, there's getting crew members. The skill system is pretty interesting. So like I'm working on my weightlifting right now, and so not only do you have to get leveled up, but you also have to do certain things to progress. So like we did rank 1, now we're doing rank 2, and so we have to sprint for 250 meters, 2,500 meters, while at 75% or more of your maximum load to be able to even unlock going to rank 3. And everything has a system kind of like that. So for scavenging, it'll open up 25 loot containers. Now I can get this with a skill point because I have it available. I've only been to 2. So I've been to the starter world, and then I've been to this world. So it seemed though, even in the very like intro, like I was able to basically, I could walk the known planet if I wanted to.
You have a nice day now.
So I started collecting some research and kind of roaming around the first planet before I even, or the tutorial planet. So it was, I think you can go pretty much
Indeed, I am.
I think it's their
The
actual
success of my
planets.
previous venture with
And I
which
know
you
there's
so
base
kindly
building,
assisted, has
which
been
is what
brought to the
I'm
attention
trying
of
to get
Mass.
to. Storage has been an issue.
There
though.
is growing concern. Oh my.
There's not much storage
Bit of
right now,
an
but
unintentional
that's probably because I'm in the starter ship and
Well, concern that things
I'm still
are going
new
to
to
get
it.
worse. The data we gathered points to a definitive trend. The vibrations coming from this
So-
tree are increasing in strength and frequency. Because we've never seen this before,
Yeah.
not on this
Yeah.
scale, we have
But it looks like you can
absolutely
get
no idea what the upper limit
full
is.
cruise,
We
and
don't know when or
I don't know
even
what
if
they
this
do.
will stop. It's imperceptible by normal human standards now, but given time,
Yeah, there's
while I
a full
hesitate to
length of
speculate on the
crafting.
possibilities,
Uh,
well, none of them are good. I am attempting to
so
formulate
so
one,
far, yeah, I'm
but
enjoying the
until
crap
I
out
have
of it.
all of the relevant information, it is impossible to do so. There is data regarding other, younger members of the species. Unfortunately, there are some, shall we say, personal issues with acquiring it. Personnel issues, if you understand me. What? No, that is ridiculous.
So,
I am a professional.
but I did get to see some of the new
One of
ships
the
that
other
we're eventually
researchers
able to get.
unmasked, Emilio Hadek, has research I believe could be vital
And
to
they're
my work.
pretty cool.
He and I don't see eye to eye, and so far he's refused
Yeah.
to turn it over to me.
Yeah, in a lot
I'm
of
hoping
ways.
that if
In a
someone
lot
else
of
were
ways,
to
it's like
ask, he
Skyrim.
might be more inclined to relinquish it. What do you
But
say?
you know, in space with guns.
Oh, thank you. Last I knew, he was on a field assignment somewhere.
Yeah,
near
so far it's
Oxford
been really
City.
good. It's been really
Perhaps it's
good.
best if you don't mention
There's a
my
lot
name.
of quests. I mean, we're a lot of quests. A lot of interactions. Again, it's I don't know what's going on with Twitch Studio in this game. There seems to be a disconnect with it. I had a dumb like my computer can run this thing on Max Ultra and it's silky smooth, but it glitches when it's on Twitch Studio.
Of all the assignments they could have given me. Could you stand a little to the left? I think you're blocking my readings. What? You've got to be kidding me. Is he seriously that desperate? No. No way. Kelton is actively ruining my career. There's no chance that I'm helping him with anything. Whatever this thing is
Yeah.
he's on about, he's just doing it to make himself look good with the higher-ups. I'm not helping him with that.
Well, and I think I'm gonna be going.
Yeah, that's all very touching. But cathartic or not, my career
I think
would
it's
still be in
Twitch
flames.
Studio issue. I think
He really won't let this go.
if we move to like Stream Elements or Streamlabs or something like that, or OBS, it might be a little bit
You know what? I'll hand over the
better.
data.
But I still got a
I'm
lot of
only
work to
going
do.
to do so after you've helped me secure a better position in Mast. Oh, don't worry. You're just going to erase some files for me. Make sure I look good next time promotions get passed around. Well, then I guess we don't have anything else to discuss, and Kelton can just forget about getting his hands on it. See you around.
Why do I have to do like every single one of these is like illegal stuff? It's like, wait a minute, why do I have to do illegal stuff too? It's like every cycle mission is like, you have to go and do.
Changed your mind, did you? Willing to help me get a promotion?
No. Fine.
Really? Wow. Okay.
Jeez.
Okay. I've gotten a few bad performance evaluations in the last couple of years. Totally unjustified, incredibly unfair. I found a backdoor into the Mast network so I could make some changes to my personnel file. But it turns out the chief engineer knows what she's doing. The only way to get access is from the terminal in her apartment, which is kind of locked. Best of luck out there.
Alright, we're gonna save it before we do
Changed
this.
your mind, did... Wait, really? Wow. Okay.
What's up?
Okay. I've gotten a few bad performance evaluations. Totally unjustified, incredibly unfair.
Goose
I found a back door into the mass network so I could make
4551
some
gifted
changes to my
5
personnel
subscriptions
file.
to the
But it turns out the
community.
chief engineer knows what
Goose,
she's doing.
very much
The
appreciated,
only way to
bud.
get access is
Thank
from the
you.
terminal in her apartment.
Wow, that's very generous of you.
Locked.
Very generous of you.
Sorry. That's not on the table.
This isn't the way to get ahead.
From where I'm standing, kinda seems like it is.
Making this personal doesn't need to be.
Kelton already made this personal, you know.
We're starting to annoy me.
Funny. You're not the
Okay.
first person to tell me that.
Let's.
Oh well. Enough. The deal. Just get in. I'll just get back to my
It's
incredibly important research then.
I'm really enjoying it, but oh, that sucks. It's good.
Changed your mind.
Although this
Really?
persuasion thing is,
I've gotten a few bad performance evaluations. I found a back door into them.
I
The
don't
only
want
way
to do
get
this.
So
Okay, let's see.
there is. And
Auto pursue. It's the right thing to do.
it's not that I don't want to.
Critical success.
Okay, look. Just hear me out, all right? I really need this to happen. If you do this for me, I can make it worth your while. You delete that data. I
don't
get
want
promoted,
money.
I'm pulling in a bigger salary.
I don't want to have to
can
go break into this
compensate.
person's house.
I'll throw in some extra credits for you, okay? A nice little bonus. But first,
Oh yeah, we need to get
get
Goose on
into
there.
the chief engineer's apartment. Fine. You
Thank
win.
you.
Just get out of my sight. And tell Kelton to stuff it.
Thank you. And we need to get one for Bong hits as well. Hey Bong, if you're still in here, give Son Wogpog a quote. He's gonna do some magic.
I hope you have the data. It's really quite crucial.
Actually, we can do it. Actually, I like Attaboy's ones. Something like that.
That he is. I'm sorry that you had to put up with him, but this data is vital.
I'm sorry if this was complicated. I'd prefer to remain unaware of the details in the event that it comes up later, particularly in a legal setting. And I suppose I'd better verify the data to make sure you...
Hey, I didn't do it illegally. I just went over and asked him.
But you have once again come through for me. I'm truly hoping that this is the last piece I need.
I didn't
to
do
figure out
anything
what-
illegal. I went over and politely asked him
And
for the
I
data,
appreciate
and he said, yes, I'll do the
Thank
right
you for
thing.
your assistance.
And he gave it to me. See? That's you know. But yeah, no, Goose, this thing is huge. All right, we're gonna do the one small step. I don't think that's really a quote, more of a statement. But I mean that, you know. Hey, we got
Here
weightlifting.
we are,
Nice.
the lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting.
My watch opens doors now? Hold on, let me get my watch out and see if it starts opening doors for me.
Captain, everyone will be
Oh, this is
in the
nice.
library.
Can I open up this?
Inside.
Lock.
If Barrett were here, He'd probably
Trying to do
tell
this
you
as a
that
good
you're part of
playthrough and
something
not
bigger
like
now,
steal
and he
everything
hopes you'll make this
under the
place
sun,
your
but
home.
I might have to start.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about.
We do. I mean, I like. Sure, I've been talking to everybody.
Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
Pirates Tech Bears asked me to deliver it.
I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Yes.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
Wow,
But that
rude.
didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything?
I saw some things and heard some things.
Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
Short and sweet.
Are you hearing this? Do you all believe
Oh,
me now?
Whether it
hello.
happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Country, if you expect us to believe in fairy
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But gentlemen, can we
Yeah,
please
focus.
Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in
Pieces
close
were
contact.
already.
Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
Sure.
That's it. Just like the others.
Just flopped it down.
We thought there were only 2 of them at first.
Uh
Oh
oh.
my god,
Uh-oh.
that's it.
Something happening. Something
Look at
happening.
how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between
Is
them,
this really
no
Halo?
material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This
We're
proves
playing a
this.
Halo game in disguise.
You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still
'Cause it looks like a Halo.
for our little wager, Country?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting. Now would it?
Not
That's
to
true.
take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe
Sure.
of ours?
I'm a pilgrim. How much do you know about the artifact? What are they?
Individually, they're just odd hunks of metal. Another oddity from the uncharted reaches of space. As to what they are, what they're building, well, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now.
Oh, that's a great one. You want me in Constellation. What does that mean? What's expected?
We're all here because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown. Beyond that, you'll be expected to use your own judgment, just like the rest of us.
All right, I'm in. What's
You
happening
should take
next?
some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us.
It's true.
In addition to credits,
That's true.
why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost
That is true. You
capabilities?
shake that up, throw it
You
down.
need it
That's what we
out
like
in
to call a
the
truth
field
bomb.
anyway. Just mind your head.
Hey, I leveled up. Sweet. We're gonna get some more weightlifting because weight's a thing. Although now I think I'm underneath my 75%. Yeah, I might be under 75% now. So I introduced myself to the other members. You want to chit chat, buddy?
Well, I suppose calling you a rock breaker may have been a bit out of line.
A little bit. I've been called worse.
Still doesn't excuse it. My frustrations lie more with Barrett. Not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures.
Well, it's okay.
Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time.
Well, thank you.
So, let's start over, shall we? Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man. Welcome aboard.
Well, thank you. Glad to be here.
By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing. You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects, if you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is. I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need.
This isn't where I expect to find a CEO.
Funny thing about companies, you build one sturdy enough, it doesn't need you there all the time to prop it up. Stroud Eklund functions quite well on a day-to-day basis, leaving me time to devote to more esoteric pursuits. For years, I was captivated by the writings of Constellation's founder, Sebastian Banks. I finally decided to do something more than admire from a distance, and so now I call the Lodge home, as much as anywhere else.
What's your role in Constellation?
Me? Why, I'm the wallet. Someone has to fund all this, and all my success in business doesn't mean much if I can't put it to good use. I don't pretend to have the daring of Ms. Morgan, or the smarts of young Mateo, but I can make sure that they have the resources they need. And, as you've now seen, those resources aren't being wasted. We're onto something big here.
Do you think the vision I have means anything?
Up until very recently, I'd likely have dismissed it as